Greetings, hello, welcome to the Life in Transitions YouTube channel, Facebook group, and I am live. I believe I am live on Instagram if I'm doing this correctly. My name is Courtney Rollins. I am the host of the Life in Transitions Experts YouTube channel, as well as the owner and operator of the State Pro Service LLC, where I help families make probate and estate planning easier while making income and wealth primarily through real estate. And today, I wanted to just take a step back and talk about what a probate property specialist is and look at maybe 5 ways. And actually, added a bonus. We're going to do 6 ways that a probate property specialist can help you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Actually, before we do that, let me just pause and ask for your help. I need your help. I want to grow this channel to help reach as many people as possible and help folks through the situation. And you know what you can do to help me do that. That's hit a like. Let's hit a subscribe. Let's leave a comment. Let's give me content to share, questions, challenges that you may have when it comes to solving your real estate issues or solving your probate and estate planning issues. And that's the content that I usually put out so that people can hopefully benefit from it. So I appreciate that. I also like to say, although I'm not a financial advisor or giving legal advice, I am sharing my experience that I think people have benefited from, and I know I've certainly benefited from some of the challenges and experiences that I've come across that's helped me grow and hopefully add value to people. So let's look. All right, so we're talking about 5, but we're gonna do a bonus 6 here. So all right, number 1, helping families transition. One of the biggest challenges that when people have loved ones who have passed away, those who left behind, sometimes they need support or want support, figuring out what the next step is, what the next move is, whether that's downsizing or moving to a new space, or now there's certain needs that the person who's loved uh, has to address. Because of my connections and my work in the senior care space and just in the care space in general, helping industry, I have deep connections that can help you and your family transition, even if that's maintaining the property and holding on to it and avoiding probate in the future, which links to one of my other things I think that probate specialists can help with. Um, those are things that we can support. So helping families transition is a huge thing. Also, if there is property involved, and if you do decide or want to go with a cash sale, and you need to sell the property quickly, speed and convenience, I'm able to provide that for almost every property that I come across. And so that's one thing that people find very useful, especially when there's debt that's in the estate that needs to be addressed, or when they need to unlock the inheritance for the heirs. They need to do that in a quick way. There have been several times that I've been able to close on properties because of understanding of probate laws that other cash buyers weren't able to because they just didn't have that knowledge. And if you are a cash buyer and you want to learn how to do that, hit me up. I don't believe in competition. It's all about creating great experiences for people and adding value. So please let me know, and I can hopefully support you and add some tools to your tool belt. And I'm sure there's things you can share with me that help me grow as well. Number 3, sometimes it's cleaning out and dealing with the personal issues that are challenging. There's some awesome vendors in this space that can help you and support you. And me as the hub can connect you to some of those folks and make sure that gets done in a way that is tactful, respectful, but also gets the job done. Again, sometimes one of the biggest challenges is just the weight of going through someone who has passed away's items and materials and figuring out how you can actually, do it in an emotional way and in a way that's makes sense. So supporting you in that journey is something that a probate specialist like myself, a probate specialist, property specialist can support you with. Also, there may be times where, hey, speed and convenience is not necessarily something that you are looking for, and you have the time to sell the property in a more traditional way and get top dollar. I can support you with that. I don't try to fit people into my path. I try to be a part of people's journey, help them recognize what their challenges, questions, and needs are, and fit that. Sometimes someone's need is to list it for top dollar. So the realtors on my team, the folks that can help you with that, certainly are geared up and here to support you with that, as we said. Also, preserving wealth. I feel like I just actually got on the phone with a seller and I talked about how I feel like it's my ministry as I've worked in this space to help people recognize that there are ways that you can avoid probate for your family in the future. Because probate can be expensive with all the fees. It certainly can be long, relatively, depending on how you feel what time long to you is, but long because of the stipulations and timelines, time frames you have to meet, and it's public. And so there are ways that you can preserve your legacy, preserve your wealth. That can turn something that's challenging, like losing a loved one, into a at least a positive, where now you're more informed and you have tools to preserve that generational wealth and share that with folks in the future. And then the bonus six is facilitating discussions with stakeholders. Sometimes there's attorneys involved. Sometimes there are different members of family and other folks who have vested interest in the estate, where it can be very challenging for someone who's the personal representative to deal with all those. So having a person who's a third party that's hopefully neutral and that also is competent, such as I believe me and my team, could be very helpful for you, or whoever the probate specialist is that you work with. I highly recommend that you connect with them. So, just to recap: one, helping families with the transitions; two, selling that house fast; three, getting the house cleaned out; four, maybe you need to sell it for top dollar. We can help you do that. Five, perhaps you need to hold on to the property or want to figure out how you can avoid probate in the future and preserve some wealth, or perhaps you even want to invest some of this newfound or money that's in your inheritance to make sure that your money is working while you're sleeping. We can support you with that. And six, having conversations, discussing and facilitating those conversations with stakeholders. Hey, reach out to us. Estate Pro Service, like I said, the hub and the wheel. There's so many awesome team members and vendors that are part of your experience to help you get this done, and we're here waiting for you, willing to support you. My name's Courtney, Estate Pro Service. This is the Life in Transitions YouTube channel, Facebook group, and we're live on Instagram, as I said. LITE, Life in Transitions Experts. Let your light shine. Cheers.